go to someone's house for Shabbos with a few friends and they say, where do you go to? Okay, I go to this school, I go to that school. When you say you go to SAR, there's like a...
I remember moving into the new building. I remember the first class, 4th level down on the right-hand side, and it was loud, but it was great.
When I started at SAR, it was small. We were a family. My principal, Rabbi Schwat, lived on my corner. And you would think it has grown so much, and you walk in and you still have the same feeling.
Kids are running and they're smiling, they're happy, they're hugging everyone. They really feel like this is their home.
And that's just what's so special about SAR, that once you walk in the door, you never want to walk out.
SAR started as an elementary school, really thinking about how we can most excitingly, progressively, thoughtfully educate kids through 8th grade. And at some point, we were saying, well, we can go beyond that. And I really felt it as a responsibility to try to figure out how to take those principles and to make them live on a high school level.
In the essence, nothing has changed. The core values of the school are very, very much intact. Everybody has a place in SAR, and no matter what your background is, everybody has potential.
We knew that we wanted the system of the open classroom educationally, and also for many reasons architecturally.
I think the open architecture lends itself to collaboration and communication and a real sense of community amongst children and faculty and families that you can't get in any other school.
I like how there's no walls because it feels like you're in a community. I could hear the other classes learning.
Of course, the building has changed a lot over the years, but actually the look and the feel and the main part of the building, those steps in front of my office, I slid down those banisters and these kids slide down these banisters. The feeling and the atmosphere and the culture, I don't think has changed very much.
The things that SAR stands for is children. Giving them that sense of self-confidence, that sense that I can do this, that sense that I can be part of this community, that everybody has something to contribute.
There's a passion that's felt inside the classroom, in the hallways. People are excited to come to school, to stay after school, and they really love being here.
SAR is a place that fosters, nurtures, and even demands kindness.
2 weeks ago, we had our first breakfast run for the year where we served food and clothing to the homeless, and we actually had 2 alumni join us, come back just to join us for the experience and to be able to share their inspiration with the current students at SAR.
SAR gives to kids a certain understanding that education is very broad. It's not just knowledge, but it's also learning how to be the right type of a person.
I learned how to fight the good fight. We went out with Rabbi Fold and Rabbi Schwat to free Soviet Jewry, and today in Israel, I'm still involved in that battle.
SAR doesn't just teach its motto, but it lives its motto. You need to be a part of the grand conversation of how you're going to impact the Jewish community and what you're going to do in the short amount of time that you have on this earth.
We are a values-driven institution with a lot of conviction, strong ideology, and yet at the same time there's a balance with tremendous openness.
That was another core value of SAR. It wasn't individuals, it wasn't teachers individually or principals. It was a team that worked together and had an ideal, and thank God the consistency bore results.
One of the things as a trademark of an SAR education is recognizing that every student, every person is a world.
SAR is about children being in an environment
of love and warmth and safety where they can stretch and grow to be the best that they can be.
Definitely my experience as a songwriter was intertwined with my musical experience in SAR, thanks to Avshalom Katz. How excited we were to come to music class and to be in the choir was the highlight of our lives. When I was 12 years old, Avshalom decided that I needed to record my songs professionally, and he took me to a professional studio.
History class was a way to challenge yourself and to challenge others. Gemara class wasn't just to learn a daf Gemara, but it was to explore how did these people come to the opinions that they hold in this Gemara. Every class was designed to embolden you to think outside the box.
There's a very big place for people to become who they want to be. Like it's not who you are, it's who you become.
My favorite thing about SAR is inclusiveness, and how everyone belongs, and how everyone's able to feel comfortable.
What we try to do here is not tell kids where to go. We try to allow them to figure out where they're going and to be a guide on the side, as they say. And we certainly hope that every student that graduates SAR knows where they're coming from and has a strong connection to their roots, and at the same time has the empowerment, feels the empowerment to figure out for themselves la'an him holchim.
SAR to me is a place in which Jewish children in America can learn to love the Torah, to love Am Yisrael, to love Medina Israel, and to love humanity.
Our rabbis tell us that Lo alecha hamlacha ligmor. Judaism and the values that it hopes to impart cannot necessarily be done by one person, and maybe not even by one generation. And I think that our mission in life is to be able to educate so that the next generation will continue with the melacha, with the avodat hakodesh that we began.
I would like to see SAR at the forefront of establishing a Jewish community that is confident and proud and deeply rooted and thoughtful and open to what's happening in the world around them, and courageous to be able to engage all of that with pride.